Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ifa Zulaika binti Rajab Ali with the metric number of 11703338. Inshallah for today, I will present my proposal with the title of Development of High Protein Bread using Duckweed Wolffia globosa. This is the outline of today's presentations, which consists of introduction, problem statement, aim and purposes, literature review, materials and methods, expected outcome, Gantt chart, and references. For introduction, as everyone knows, bread is a major food consumed by many people. It was made by making dough of flour with water, yeast, and other additional ingredients such as butter and salt to enhance its taste and finally bake. Duckweed Wolffia globosa contains high amount of protein, which it offers all 9 essential amino acids and also other important nutrients such as dietary fibers, polyphenols, iron, zinc, and B12 vitamin. Basically, the purpose of this experimental research is to develop duckweed-based high-protein bread. Next, for the problem statement, due to rising cost of living, most consumers, especially the B40 group, may practice eat as long as full without even care about the negative impact on your health. Definitely, this scenario will cause malnutrition disease, especially among the children who need large amount of protein for growth. This is the aims and purposes for this research, which is the first is to develop high protein bread using duckweed plant, Wolffia globosa at 15, 30, and 45% of concentration. Second, to investigate and evaluate the physical properties of high protein bread made from duckweed plant, Wolffia globosa at different concentration by using proximate analysis. And the last is to investigate the acceptability of high protein bread made from duckweed among consumers at different concentration by using sensory tests. Now we will proceed to literature review. First thing first, the nutritional composition in duckweed. According to Lang et al. 1995, duckweed contains of 5 to 15% of fiber, 35 to 43% of protein, and 5% of polyunsaturated fat content, and it offers all 9 essential amino acids, dietary fibers, polyphenols, ions, zinc, and B12 vitamin. Second, duckweed as human food. Duckweed has been used as a vegetable by the Burmese, Laotians, and the people of northern and northeastern Thailand for many generations. Asian people also consume duckweed in their daily cook, such as in omelettes and soups. The third, the other uses of duckweed, which is the first as animal feed, where animals of duck species usually consume duckweed as their food. Duckweed also can act as wastewater cleaner because it can reduce nitrogen through NH3 uptake and denitrification. Next, the other protein sources. The protein in soybean may be the highest protein content among cereal and other legume species, which is around 40%. Next, the protein content of meat including poultry, which ranges between 15 to 35%. Lastly, duckweed as an animal protein replacer. It is because duckweed contains 35 to 43% of protein contents, which is higher than poultry meat, which has 15 to 35% of protein contents. Next, we go through materials and methods. For the materials, I will use Judoltab, sulfuric acid, selenium catalyst, sodium hydroxide solution, boric acid, indicator, hydrochloric acid, sodium carbonate solution, and petroleum ether. As for ingredients, I will use duckweed, wheat flour, baking soda, yeast, salt, sugar, butter, and milk. For the method, I will use proximate analysis to determine the moisture content, crude protein, fat content, crude fiber, and ash content. And I will also carry out sensory analysis using a 9-point hedonic scale to evaluate the taste, texture, appearance, color, flavor, and overall acceptance. As for the expected outcome, I hope the duckweed bread will be accepted during sensory evaluation in terms of its taste, texture, and appearance. And this product will help in solving malnutrition problems that caused by protein deficiencies. Next, this is the Gantt chart for this research. And lastly, this is the list of references that I've been referring through this proposal making. Thank you for paying attention on my proposal presentation, and I end my presentation with Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.